Okay, good afternoon, those of you on the East Coast. It's almost 1 o'clock on Saturday. Doing a live stream here of the third quarter of Oakland at Kansas City. Oakland currently, well, I'll tell you what, let's say this first before we get going. If you have not watched quarter one and quarter two and have interest in not being spoiled by this video, then I would suggest you go back and look further back in our timeline here and find the first and the second quarter. You can watch through it if you're interested in seeing the gameplay that went on so far. And having said that, now that there's been a bit of a spoil alert, now we will go to talking about things as they are, as they stand now. Oakland with a 6-0 lead at the half. The game so far, as you can see, Oakland has had the dominant role in this game. 195 total yards to 94 for the Chiefs. 12 first downs. They've also had more penalty yardage, and that has also potentially hampered some of their ability to score. Only 2 Janikowski field goals, one midway through the first quarter and then one to start the second quarter, is all the scoring there has been. And through the second quarter, as you can see, Derek Carr still doing very well. Efficiency-wise, 18 of 22, 145 yards. No touchdowns, though. And the same for Smith as far as touchdowns, 12 of 18 for 89. They kind of got it going in the second quarter, but again, twice the Chiefs faltered in Raider territory right around the 40-yard line and were not quite close enough to try and get a field goal, cut that lead in half. So that's why things stand the way they are. Crabtree with 59 yards through the air receiving on 3 catches. Travis Kelce with 4 receptions for 56 yards. And neither team really getting much going on the ground, although Oakland did have 10 carries for 50 yards, so not too bad, but could be better. Oh, I didn't see this in my shot. Let me fix it real quick. Okay, made a little bit of some little lighting adjustments here. It may look a little darker, but I'm trying to avoid some of the glare here. It's kind of tough to do. I really need better lighting equipment, but hey, all right. So let's go with the kickoff for the Chiefs. The Raiders will receive here in the second half, and for the kickoff for the Chiefs, that is a 60 yards, so down to the 5-yard line. With the return from, it'll be Jalen Richard, but there's also a flag down on the play. Let's see what Richard's return is as a kick returner. 24 rating on the KR, and a 32 means it'll be subtract 3, so that is a 21-yard return. And so that's from the 5, so the 26, the penalty will be declined. As it's offsides, it means they'd re-kick, and with a 26-yard starting position, Oakland will be okay with that. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. And this is Oakland's 5th. Oakland's 5th possession. So now we're going to get right here on the road. Hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. Oh, I should also do a quick check to make sure nobody else has reached any usage limits. Cooper is rated for 8 catches. Crabtree as well, so nothing there. Washington already was over his limit. Rivera is definitely over his R limit, so any more throws to them have to be can't be done with the R. We may start using Lee Smith a little bit here and there, as especially if Oakland can spread the lead a little more. He's got a better run rating, and we may see the Raiders go a little bit more conservative with their offense. Kelsey is rated for 8 passes as well, so he's still got 4 to go. Conley is rated for 4, so he's halfway to that. Wilson, all these other guys are still fine. Hill is out injured for the rest of the game, so we don't have to worry too much about him. All right, so out on the field is Carr, and they're going to go with the medium pass against a safe defense. And they're going to try throwing it to Crabtree here. So third quarter, 36, guard B is not a 0 pass. He's actually a 2. So the quarterback dumps off to the running back, which would be DeAndre Washington. Washington's getting some action here in the passing game in this one. Only 4 yards, though. Second and 6 from the 30. Oh, and that's going to be a short pass. That would usually be in the range for running, but the 11. But because they are a -2, that means that they are going to be into a short pass against a pass defense on second down here. So we're going to try and get it to Amari Cooper, and that'll be an unusual result. Anytime the dice total 10, that's unusual. So 24, that'll be a 3-yard completion and a penalty. And the penalty will be 16. Oh, there's no play whatsoever. Offensive false start. And they even say it's Donald Penn, left tackle, but I don't worry about those. 14-15 still. No clock. Movement, second and 11 from the 25. So we go to a little bit more aggressive chart. They're still going to go. They're going to go the inside run against a pass defense. So it will be Washington with his D run rating, and it's going to actually be a 1-yard loss. That's typically that would have been really good if it had been Richard, but because it's Washington, it's going to be a 1-yard loss with his D rating. So everything that's in the 11 to 23 range on the roll goes off of their inside or outside rushing rating for the most part. So same thing with passers. Anything low goes off of their completion or their efficiency. Doesn't check other people. So let's see, 13, 40, third, and 12 from the 24. They're going backwards. Chiefs looking for a stop here. Try to get back in this ball game. They're not that far back. Medium pass defense. And they are going to look to Crabtree here. And another unusual play. 24. That's going to be a 15-yard defensive. So it's an incompletion, but that's going to be overruled because there's a penalty, a flag on the defense for pass interference, 15 yards downfield, and that will be a first down. 1st and 10 from the 39. So we can actually scratch out the incompletion because it doesn't, you don't count things like that on a penalty, but that'll be a new life here for the Raiders. 54 short against safe. Throw it to Crabtree again. We could be using the D20 to decide on the targeted receiver. 16. So Derek Carr is a single A completion, and that'll be an incomplete pass. Second and 10, that'll be a screen on a safe. And they're going to throw it to Washington again. So 63 is K, a 0. K is, second down is going to be Jay Howard, and he is a 0. And we play him on first and second based on percentages. And so he is a 0, so it'll be the excess column. D Ford doesn't move up there until third down. So, and we'd said Washington, correct? Yeah, 31. Tackle A or tackle B, 0. So luckily for Oakland today, they have Vidal Alexander as their tackle B instead of Austin Howard, who is the typical starter. Because Vidal is a 1, whereas Austin is a 0. So because both are not 0, it will be a 13-yard pass to Washington, and he is racking up the yardage here. That will be a first down. First and 10 from Kansas City's side of midfield. Short against run defense. Short pass, run defense. And try to get it to Cooper. So we check A or J, or either of them 0. Steven Nelson is not. J is Dontari Poe, who is a 0 except for on this side of the 50, then it becomes a 1. So neither are 0. It's going to be a potential for an interception. Now, Carr's a 1. It needs to be 14 or less, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. Second and 10. Short against pass defense this time, so they're waiting for this one. They're going to throw it to Crabtree. 34, guard A, 2 pass. He is, Osamele is, so it'll be XS. Crabtree, we said, was going to be the receiver. 63. Is he greater than 3 on the X rating? Carr is a 4, so yes. So it's going to be a go play. This could be anything from a touchdown. If it's over 48 yards, it's a touchdown pass. 36 is going to be 33 plus a die, so it's 36 yards. A big play. Crabtree, first and 10 from the 12, it looks like. 36 yards, and Oakland back knocking on the door again. First and 10 from the 12. Inside the red zone again. They're 0 for 2 right now. And it's going to be that short pass again against the pass defense. Let's try and target Cooper here. 54 is K, a 2 pass. K is Jay Howard again on first down. So He is not 2-pass, and he is rated 0, so it'll be XS again. Is he going to break a tackle and go? See a 2-pass. Eric Berry is, so that will mean it's going to be kept to a single die gain. That'll be 3 for Cooper. Nice open field tackle by Berry. Prevents a potential touchdown, so down to the 9, 2nd and 7. Got him by the shoestrings. 62, so inside the 10, a medium becomes a short against a run. And they're going to target, they're going to sub out Crabtree for Holmes on this one, try to get him a pass. 44 is center 0. He's 2. So Hudson is 2. So he is not a 0. It's caught over linebacker for half R. Holmes is 9, so that's going to be 5. We round up. So that's a 5-yard pass to Holmes. And that'll come up 2 yards shy of the first down. Down to the 4. 3rd and 2. And this is going to be probably going to look maybe run here. 42 is going to be an outside run against blitz. And it's going to be Richard in here to run. AAA rating. 14 with the AAA, that is XR. This has a chance. He might break this one, find a gap. 35 is NB, run 0. Crabtree is not. So it's going to be, he breaks a tackle. He is going in. That is a touchdown for Jalen Richard. 4-yard run. That's a running touchdown. Counted as a first down. So 10:40 left in the 3rd. Oakland extends their lead. Richard. 4 run. And let's see. So that makes it 12-0. Janikowski in for the PAT. He is AA. And 43, as long as he is E or better, and he is, that is good. So, 10:40 left. It is Oakland 13. Kansas City, nada. Okay. Smith and the Chiefs, the home team, they need to get their act together right now. They're floundering around here. Still have time. So another, let's see, what's this guy? 62 yards. And let me see. I got to look inside the book here. So from the 3-yard line, they say secondary, and I guess we will have DeAnthony Thomas because Tyreek Hill is out for the remainder of the game. That's an 11. Whoa, what's this? He's 23, so you subtract 11 from it. And that's going to be a 12-yard return. And a potential injury. So let's see what the injury is. I don't like these So 61. Defender F injured on the play. We will call that James Cowser since he's on, and it's 16. Player shakes it off, stays in the game. So no biggie. It's the return team, so you don't usually have your primary players on the return team. So Kansas City, I think they're 6th. Is that right? Yep. 10-30, first and 10 from the 15. So not a good starting spot for the Chiefs. They're going to try an outside run against a run defense. So Spencer Ware, currently with 5 runs. Of course, he can actually go up to 20 without a problem. So I don't need to keep checking him so much. So 44, guard A, run 0. It's Ellinger. He is not. So, and Spencer Ware is not a run 0. Wait, NB. Jeremy Maclin is not a run 0. So it's going to be an 8-yard gain for Ware. And that's a nice start. Second and 2 from the 23. Okay, short against pass. I'm going to throw it to Maclin here. 25. C a 2 pass. Joseph is not. E a 2 pass. First and second down is Bruce Irvin. He's not. So it's going to be an incompletion. Would have been a potential interception if either of them had been. So that'll bring up third down. Wish I had the third down conversion numbers on me. 3rd and 2. 26 is an inside run against a blitz. So it'll be West. Actually, going to bring in their big back, Spencer Ware. They're going to bring him in. He's still an A. And 16A, that is a 6-yard gain. That'll be a first down. So probably a good thing because West is a C, and C would have gained it as well. But make no mistake about it. 1st and 10 from the 29. Another inside run against a blitz. This time they will use West. It's going to be an unusual result. Oh, that was a 41. I rolled in accidentally there. 41 is play clock expires, so it's going to be penalty delay a game. First and 15 from the 24. They're going to still go with an inside run, this time against a safe defense. Stay with West. 61E is Bruce Irvin. He's not a run 0, so it's going to be a 3-yard gain for West. Second and 12, 26-yard line. Well, they're going to be conservative here. Another inside run against safe. Bringing Ware back out for this one. 53. Home team they are, so it's going to be XR for Spencer Ware. 21. Tackle B a run 0. It's Mitchell Schwartz, and he's at 1. So it's going to be an 8-yard gain for Ware, and that'll be a first down. No, it won't be. It's still going to be third down. 3rd and 4 from the 34. Down to 8 minutes left in the third quarter. 3rd and 4 and a 22 is going to be a an outside run. They're going to go with West here again against Safe. Guard B, run 0. It's Duvarney Tardif, and it's not, so it's going to be XR. See if West can pick it up here. 61. Is he greater than AA? No, he's not. So it's going to be a 12-yard. He spins through, +5, 17-yard gain for West, and that'll be that first down that we were talking about. So Casey on the move again. 1st and 10 from just over the other side of 50. Short pass against Safe defense. Going to try hitting up Kelsey here. And a 13, he's AAA. So it won't be to Kelsey. They're going to have to find an alternate receiver. They will shoot it to, let's see, Demetrius Harris hasn't caught anything yet. And so that'll be half Q. That'll be a 6-yard gain. Smith's Q is 11. This is just about the spot where the Chiefs faltered twice in the first half. So outside run against Safe. It'll be Ware in again. They can't use. Hill is out. Might have been worth using Hill here at some point. You could also use Alex Smith on a keeper. End day is Conley, and he's not a run 2, so it's going to be a 2-yard loss for Ware. 3rd and 6 from the 45. And it looks like a medium against Safe. Try throwing it to Macklin. 16 with the AA is Q minus a die. Q minus 5, 11 minus, that's 5 is 6. Guess what? That's going to be right on the money. We've got to find an alternate receiver. So we will have Wilson pick up his second one, and that will be a first down. 11 minus 5. Down to the 39-yard line. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plays so far on this drive. Outside run against the pass. Bringing West for a run here. We'll go. They're going to go with Ware. Again, 23. Outside run of C. It's going to be 2 yards off for Ware. -2. Down to 5:05. Inside run. We're going to go to West this time. Inside against Safe. $15. That's a 1-yard gain on a C carry. Third and 11 from the 40. They really need to. They should dial up a pass here, and they do. Medium against pass. I'm going to throw it to Kelsey. 66. H0. H is going to be Bruce Irvin, and he's not 0. So good coverage, forced to throw. Go to Y chart, and it's going to be an incompletion. Still too close to the edge. They're going to have to coffin corner this one again. Not taking a chance on 4th and 11. 25 on the well-covered punt gets past the defender's touchback. 40 touchback. All right, so it's going to be at the 20-yard line with 4:10 left in the quarter. So Oakland, they're going to stay with their regular play calling scheme, and it'll be an outside run against safe. Going to be DeAndre Washington on first down here. 23 AAA is going to be 2-yard gain. I'm going to stand up here for a bit. Give me a second while I get squared away here. 62 medium against pass. Gonna throw it at Cooper. Kansas City sure could use a turnover here, you know. 21 with single A, that's incomplete. Or heck, even a quick punt would be good. They need to start getting the ball back and trying to work their game. 3-2 record, they could draw into a tie with Oakland if, well, not a tie, but tie on wins. Oh boy, 3rd and 8. And that will be an inside run against a pass defense. So trying to catch him off guard, they're going to run Richard. He's AAA. 15 with AAA is the XR column. They might pick this up. Let's see. Reroll on XR. 32 is H, a run 2. That is on 3rd down. Sorensen, he is a run 0. So that's going to be a 9-yard gain and a first down. They get just enough. And that's a backbreaker. For Kansas City, they were looking at getting that ball back, but now it's 1st and 10 on the 30. Oh, 31. .245 left in the 3rd quarter. Screen pass against pass. They're going to screen it off. Richard's going to stay in the game for this one. Actually, they're going to try to screen it to Olawale. A little different formation here. 31. Guard A, 0, no. Tackle A, 0, no. Neither of them are. So it's just going to be an incompletion. Could have been a sack if either of them were zeros. 31. 2nd and 10. Okay, an inside run against a pass defense. Washington back in. D, a run 2. That's Marcus Peters, and he is not. He's a run 1. So it's going to be XR. Chance for Washington to get another good run here, maybe. 32 H, a run 2. H is D Ford. He is a run 0. So that's a 9-yard gain. They'll still need one more to pick up a first down. Two minutes left in the 3rd. What are they going to do here on 3rd and short? They're going to go with an inside run against safe. They're going to bring in Richard here. 22, that's XR on the AAA. .35. NB is Crabtree. He's not a run 0, so it's going to be another 9-yard gain, and that's a first down. Whoops. 49. Okay, let me see here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So 3 and 4 for Richard. That he is up to 7 runs. Washington has 1, 2, 3 on top of 6, right? 3 on top of 6 is 9. So Washington will have to be downgraded after one more run. They're going to try a long pass here against safe. Going to try to get it to Cooper long. 64, it's an unusual result. 33, incomplete with a penalty and an injury potentially. The penalty 24, that's going to be a false start. I'm not even going to worry about injury because there should have been no play. First to 15 from the 44. What the heck? Let's do the injury. Maybe somebody pulled out of their stance and let's see, 11 quarterback shaken up, but remains in game, so that's good. So 42 is a screen. Wait, no, it's the wrong column. Yes, that is the right column. 42 is a screen against a run. So they kind of got them guessing wrong here. They're going to throw the screen to set. They're going to try to do it to Roberts here. Let's see how this works out. 26. J or K a 2 pass. Neither of them are. So it's XS for Roberts. 16. J a 2 pass. Nope, we already checked that. That's Poe. Nope, 9-yard gain. Down to 0-50. 2nd and 6 from .47 of Kansas City. Oakland, a juggernaut right now. They just can't seem to make a mistake. Short, safe. Throw it at Cooper. 25. H. 0 pass. On 2nd down, that'd be D Ford, and he's not. I. On 2nd down. Chris Jones, he's not a 0 pass. So it's going to be complete to a secondary receiver. Heck, we'll give Roberts another catch. And we add up 2 dice added together. So odds are he will convert this. And he does. 8-yard gain. That's a first down. Down to 15 seconds in the quarter. 1st and 10 from the 39. Long pass to finish it out against a run. I'm going to throw it to Cooper. 25. D or J, 0. D is Peters. He's a 2, so he's not going to find it. J, Dontari Poe, is a 0 on the other side, but on this side of the 50, he's a 1, so it's a potential interception. This would be big for Kansas City if they can close it out with an interception. Need it 14 or under, but no, it's going to be an incompletion. So 5 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Took a shot, couldn't get there, so now one more play. See what they do on 2nd and long. That'll be an outside run against pass. And it will be DeAndre Washington. 62. F is Rameek Wilson, and he is not a run 2. Actually, it's not him. It's DJ White on 2nd down, and he's also not a run 2. So that's going to be a 13-yard gain for Washington, as that ends up being his 10th run of the game. That's going to be a 1st down, and that's how it's going to close out here in the 3rd quarter. All the way down to the 26. So end of quarter. Oakland 13. Kansas City 0. They can't come up with anything except some long field goal attempts that really weren't very good opportunities. So in the 4th quarter, we might have to take 1 or 2 of them if that's the case, but they may end up being down by 20 if we don't watch out here. So under 45 minutes for this. I'm going to close this out, get my stats done, get everything figured out, and we will be back for the 4th quarter here shortly. Hopefully before dinner time we get this cranked out, and then we will have a game in the books, a full game of 2nd season football. So far it's been relatively one-sided. Oakland looking like the undefeated team they are so far, and we'll see if they can close this game out with a 13-0 lead. Hit the like if you've liked this video, and we will see you soon. Enjoy rolling your tabletop sports, guys, and we'll see you back here on Tabletop Baseball Plus here in just a few. Thanks a lot, and God bless.